Well, hello and welcome back. Welcome. Today is Sunday, November 9th, I believe. Yes, Sunday, November 9th. My name is Alexander Williams. I am in Mr. Professor Sistrung's class Monday, Wednesday at 12:15, and this is homework, Excel homework number 7. And I will be showing you how to use VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and match index functions. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it with VLOOKUP. Let's go to Excel. I've already downloaded the information that needed to be downloaded. I have my functions bar on the side, and we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So, VLOOKUP is a program, is a function that allows you to look up a certain information with a large range of data. So, if there's a whole lot of data you don't want to really just go through, you can create a function, and it will tell it for you. So, to start, what we'll do is we'll add a row so we can show our function. And so let's go to B, and we want to insert a function. So let's go ahead and insert a function, and let's use VLOOKUP. Okay, now with VLOOKUP, what we want to do is where do we want our data? Where do we want to be able to type in our data to pick up? So we want to type it into A. For our table array, we want to use this wonderful table that I downloaded the information from the website on. So all you want to do is pull that and drag and make sure you get all the information. Okay. And the column from which the information you want to get for which player we want to use from. I want to see how many yards did. I'm a big I'm a big Bears fan, so I'm gonna say Jay Cutler get this year. So what I'm gonna do is all I have to do is so yards is the seventh row over. So I want my information to come from column 7, and range we're just gonna put false because we want an exact match. All right. So now that we have our information in there, that's good. It says NA, so now all we have to do to finish out the VLOOKUP is look up somebody. So Jay Cutler. I'm going to put Jay Cutler. It already popped up. Jay Cutler had 1,006 yards this season. And let's go down here just to be sure we are right. 1,006. So that's how you use the VLOOKUP. Next, we're going into the HLOOKUP function. Now, HLOOKUP works the same exact way, but the data now is horizontal instead of being vertical. So what we want to do is, to get started, again, we'll pick our cell, let's hit the equal sign, and let's go ahead and hit HLOOKUP. Oops. Okay, now that we got HLOOKUP, let's go ahead and hit our first value where we want our information to, where we want to look up. Click that cell, put an extra one in there, so let's delete that. Click A15, and now we want the table where we want our information to come from, which is this horizontal table right here. Okay, now we got our table. What row? I mean, yeah, what horizontal row do we want our information to come from? So what do I want to look up? I want to look up how many touchdowns Drew Brees had this year. So I think that is row, well, that's a little far down. We'll say how many touchdowns okay. So, all right, that's what we'll do. We'll do how many touchdowns Drew Brees had. So let's go ahead. Since touchdowns in the 10th row, let's go ahead and click. Oops. Let's go ahead and put 10 in the row we want our information to come from. Let's put false because we want exact information for our range lookup. And all you have to, oops. All you have to do is come out of here. Oops. press enter and type in the name Drew Brees. Drew. Kind of forgot how to spell Drew Brees. Let me hold up one sec. Where are you? Drew. Oh, there it is. Drew Brees. Yeah, I thought it was E-E-S. Hit enter. And it says Drew Brees scored 7 touchdowns this season. So let's go down to Drew Brees. Let's make sure that it is correct. Drew Brees scored 7 touchdowns this season. So that's how you use Hlookup. Now let's move on to match index. Now let's go ahead and let's move on to match index functions. All right, so the match index functions are two functions that will help you basically find your value within a large amount of data also. It's another form of lookup. So to get that started, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create our cell. And we're going to make it over here. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to hit equals match. So our match is going to find the range of data, and then our index is going to find the exact number we want to find. So let's say we want to find how many minutes did Vince Carter play. So we're going to match, and we're going to look up the value. So our value that we want to, in which we want to look up is, we want to go there. The array of from where the data we want to go through is from, we want to go from A1, okay, let's just type it in, A1 through K1. So go ahead and went ahead and highlight it. Oops, I guess I messed that up. It switched it. Let's take that out. Let's go A1 through K1. And we want to change this to A29. A29. And we want the exact number. So that one's good. Now let's make one for the horizontal data going down on the side over here. So let's go ahead and match. And we want 830. 830. And we want our range to be from A1 to A26. 1 through A26. We want exact data. Cool. So press enter. So now all we have to do is, all we have to do is just type in what we need. So for our rows, we want Vince Carter. Okay, and for what we're looking for, we want minutes. Cool. So now all we have to do is we take these two. Now we took the minute column and we took Vince Carter. We took the minute row and then we took the minute column and then we took the Vince Carter row. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. We're gonna hit equals and we're gonna hit the index function. And now it's just going to ask us for what we need. So we want our array to come from this entire table. So go ahead and highlight the entire table. Hit and oops. And then you want to go to the row. And our rows is Vince Carter. And our column is minutes. And go ahead and hit enter. And it will show you that Vince Carter played 39,240 minutes. And there it goes. That's where it says right there. Bring it down. And that's how it works. So basically, this helps you take your row and your columns and find a data set within the column. So I could change it to anybody's name, and I still figure out how many minutes they played. So let's say if I just wanted to see Moses Malone, Just go ahead and type in Moses Malone, and the function will find it for you. Moses Malone minutes played 45,071 minutes. So that's how the function works. Let's just go back. The age lookup, same way. If I wanted to find how many touchdowns did Alex Smith throw this year, just type in Alex Smith, and it will show you 7. Or if I wanted to find Blake Bortles, even though he's a rookie, this is going to be very interesting. 3. So, rookies probably didn't get too much. So, Blake Bortles, 3 touchdowns. And same thing with the Vlookup. If I wanted to see, instead of Jay Cutler, let's go to the Sorry Packers and type in Aaron Rodgers. And we got 99. So, like I said, it had 99 yards right here. So these are very, very good lookup functions. I like them so much. I'm happy I learned about them. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Alexander Williams. I'm in the Monday, Wednesday, 12:15 class for Professor Sistrunk, Information Systems. All right. Thank you for your time.